Kerbal space program is 10 years old. I did not realize that. I just opened Steam and just realized that it actually is 10 years old. And they've pretty much played since 0.18, I think, beta. Like where the career mode was introduced. Not the career, but this science mode. So for all time's sake, let's see how I can do in a Kerbal career. Thanks, I got it. So step 1, contract. Accept these contracts. Step 2, build a vehicle. Alright, so we are clear on the launch for step 3, actually launching. Okay, step 3, realize you don't actually have a parachute. Now this is ready for step 4, launch. Take a crew report because that's important. This mystery goo. Oh yeah, and I think that's all we can do. And look at that, on the first flight we achieved 10,000 kilometers, I think. Something like that. Yay! This is the optimal landing position when you're upside down. Because you see, this way the drag, you know, it's a slipstream. So it's slipstream. With this there would be a massive like thingy, but this way is more optimal. And the chute deploys and we are coming in for a nice landing. Alright, so that's the first flight, I suppose. I mean, it wasn't the most successful landing, but hey, any landing you can walk away from is a good landing, right? And this guy can walk. You have disappointed me. And look at that, more contracts about orbiting Kerbal. Yes. I will actually upgrade my thingy contract so I can get more and get like these. For this next flight I bring you the evolved version of Mice 1. And this time we're gonna try to land in the ocean. So, go! There we go. That was meant to happen. I had the contract to test the decoupler. Aim for the ocean. Jep, you need more booster. Get the extra data. Collect the data. And look at that, beautiful, isn't it? Man, how hard can rocket science be anyway? Look, it's an UFO! Beep beep boop beep boop boop beep boop boop beep boop. Whoa. We're going so fast that I'm actually getting reheating speed. Alright, this is career, I need to upgrade my thingies. I need to upgrade my tracking center so I know actually how much height I'm gonna get. That's a problem. The music kicks in. I always love this music. When the music kicks in, you're in space. We are in space. Space, space, space. I want to go to space. Space is awesome. It's awesome and terrifying. I mean, look how small this ship is compared to that big blob here. And look, there's the space center. Ah, awesome. Crew report while in space. Kerbal. It seems very much we're in space right now. The sky mostly seems to be below us. It's glorious. Now we're gonna prepare for the falling. I don't actually have a heat shield, so... Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's gonna be a problem. I don't have a heat shield. Okay, I'm gonna do something that's not advisable, but I'm actually gonna burn my access speed off for this re-entry. I could probably save it, but much rather burn it off. Yeah, see, and now the parachutes can parachute. The parachutes can deploy, and here's what the water landing looks from inside. You can see we are going that speed as we're facing southeast. All these are switches are just for the iTunes, like Spotify playlist. You got like the rock section here, the decent music here, and this tiny one is the only good music. That joke didn't work. We're only 9 meters per second. And we have splashed down. We actually splashed down on the ocean. Okay, so does anyone know how to get home? Stay Sputnik 2. Huh. Is that a... No, that isn't a reference, is it? No way, Sputnik. No. No, I refuse to accept it. Oh look, I have legs. For our third flight, we got a passenger that I did not want to get, but they do pay. They're a tourist. They're not an astronaut, so I just decided to stick them inside here and hope they survive. And look at that, Majestical. SpaceX, I got nothing on this. Oh yeah. We should have probably put like wings on it. That might have been a good idea. It's fine, we can fix this. We can fix this. This thing is unaerodynamic as ever, but it can be fixed. Wow, what a weird dream I just had. Good thing our engineers are so smart and they figured out that, you know, you can stick a massive ball there without aerodynamic problems. So let's just make sure that the staging is correct. This goes before this. Okay. And off we go. To the moon. Or, you know, carry this little guy to the half an orbit, as they say. Because apparently you can book a space flight in our... Wow, what a weird dream that was. Good thing our engineers are so smart and they figured out that you couldn't stick a giant ball without making this thing unaerodynamic. So let's just make sure our staging is fine. Disconnect and then these deploy. No, my friend. No, you go up there. Hey, what? Okay, yeah, that's how that goes. Okay, I guess we can launch. Onwards. This little guy just wanted half an orbit, so we're gonna give it to him. I mean, I'm not sure why you would book with us, considering we only have like 3 flights, but hey, whatever floats your boat, or I guess rocket in this case. And are we gonna reach it? I believe we should reach it just barely. But hey, whatever whatever is the case in the fine print, you know. And yes, it is clear. The orbital space flight on Kerbal complete. Do you like the view? Because you're gonna fall back to Earth. And I didn't put any parachutes on this thing, so you, my friend, are gonna have a nice time. And we're beginning our descent. Ladies and gentlemen, please fasten your seatbelt, put the tray tables up, and shut off all mobile devices. Re-entering Earth's orbit. Okay, so this is a little bit fast. I hope my parachutes deploy. There we go. Okay, good. So this guy won't die. Not today. As we slowly descend, I would just like to say thank you for flying Mice Airlines, the finest space agency around on Kerbal. I know you have a choice. Well, actually, you don't have a choice in space flight tourist options, because we are the only Kerbals on Earth, it seems like, because the Space Center is the only place where there seems to be Kerbals. The entire world is desolate. I don't know what's going on here. But thank you very much for flying, and hope you fly with us again. Also, it's another tourist in there. Wouldn't it be funny if the tourist actually got into orbit first before the actual astronaut? Yeah, that would never happen, right? Now you've seen these white lines. That's actually really good, because those are speed lines. Much like racing stripes on a car. They make the car go faster. In this case, the red means the rocket goes really fast and successfully into space. And they hit us, but minimal damage. Minimal damage. Okay, I should have slowed down a lot more. That's fine. And I believe that should take us to the space. Or at least, you know, pretty high up. Not just time warp. Oh yeah, in case I didn't mention, there is time warp in this game, so you don't have to sit there for like 8 years. Well, it actually takes, you know, traveling to the moon won't take 15 years. Or 18 hours, I suppose, just like real life. And launch! Now let's make a successful orbit, shall we? I'm feeling good, this might be it. But of course the tourists won't be able to do anything, so it's kinda rather wasted. But it's good, we can write it off as a tax write-off. I mean, that's what this entire thing is. It's just one massive tax write-off. Yay! I mean, at least we completed the contract, so it's some money for us. Okay, let's get to the middle. I don't think I'm gonna have enough fuel to complete an orbit. I just need one more tank of fuel. Yeah. Well, luckily tourists won't get... Hey, look, I just said, like I said, the tourists won't ever get an orbit before the main astronauts. Ooh, this is gonna be a nighttime landing. That might be bad. Also pretty sharp angle. Explosion imminent. Okay, yep. Ah, yeah, you see, here's the slight problem. All my parachutes were on that bit that blew off. Um, well, all I have to say is Dominion, Kerman, goodbye. Thank you for paying $4,000 though, for this unforgettable journey. I suppose you could say that that really was the highlight of his, you know, journey, that he enjoyed up until the end. Now, if you will excuse me, I got a couple of calls to make with my insurance company.